Welcome to Food Insign, where we break down food so you can understand exactly what you're eating. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to subscribe, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at eggs the same way again. Most people think eggs are simple, but the way you cook an egg can completely change its texture, flavor, and even how different cultures experience breakfast. From soft and creamy to firm and fully cooked, let's break down every egg style. 1. Scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs are typically cooked at around 70 to 80 degrees Celsius, constantly stirred to create soft curds. They feel creamy, slightly fluffy, and rich, especially when cooked slowly with butter. In French cuisine, scrambled eggs are often cooked very gently to stay almost custard-like, while in American breakfasts, they're usually firmer. Some people love them soft and silky, others think they should be fully set. 2. Fried eggs. Fried eggs are cooked on a hot pan with oil or butter. They have crispy edges, a firm white, and a runny yolk that adds richness when broken. This style became popular in traditional American breakfasts, often served with bacon and toast. The debate here is simple: sunny side up or flipped, and people are surprisingly opinionated about it. 3. Soft-boiled eggs. Soft-boiled eggs are cooked for about 5 to 6 minutes, leaving the yolk runny and the white just set. They feel smooth and delicate, with a rich, flowing center. In countries like Japan, they are often marinated and served in ramen. For some, the runny yolk is the best part. For others, it still feels undercooked. 4. Hard-boiled eggs. Hard-boiled eggs are cooked for 9 to 12 minutes, fully setting both the white and the yolk. They have a firm texture and a simple, clean taste. Historically, they were popular because they could be stored and carried easily. They're practical and reliable, but often considered the least exciting. 5. Poached eggs. Poached eggs are cooked gently in water without the shell. They have a soft white and a perfectly runny yolk inside. This technique became famous in European cuisine, especially in dishes like Eggs Benedict. It's often seen as refined, but also difficult to master. 6. Omelette. Omelettes are made by beating eggs and cooking them quickly in a pan, often with fillings. They can be soft and slightly runny in French style, or fully cooked and thick in American versions. In culinary training, omelettes are often used to test a chef's skill. Some prefer them soft and delicate, others want them firm and packed. 7. Sunny side up. Sunny side up eggs are fried without flipping, leaving the yolk fully visible. They have a delicate white and a bright, rich yolk. This style is visually iconic and widely used in breakfast dishes. But not everyone is comfortable with a fully runny yolk. 8. Over easy. Over easy eggs are flipped briefly, cooking both sides while keeping the yolk soft. They have more structure than sunny side up, but still remain juicy inside. In many diners, this is a common choice. Still, some argue flipping removes the visual appeal. 9. Eggs Benedict. Eggs Benedict combines poached eggs with bread, ham, and hollandaise sauce. The yolk mixes with the sauce to create a rich, creamy texture. This dish originated in New York and became a symbol of brunch culture. It's no longer just an egg, it's a full experience. So what does all of this actually mean? Eggs might be one of the simplest ingredients in the world, but the way you cook them reflects your taste, your culture, and even your personality. Personally, if you ask me, medium soft styles like scrambled or poached give you the best balance between flavor and texture. But at the end of the day, there's no absolute right or wrong choice. What this video gives you is clarity. Now you understand what each egg style really offers and what you're trading off. So, next time you order eggs, whether at home or in a restaurant, you won't just guess. You'll choose exactly what fits your taste. If you found this helpful, subscribe to Food Insign for more breakdowns like this. Because the more you understand food, the better every meal becomes.